All right, testing, testing, making sure everything is cool. It should be. Everything looks smooth. Let's go. All right, testing to see. Let me see if it catches up. Perfect. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go. It's time to finish this. All right. What the fan art? What's up, man? He said, "Hey there, Spicy J." Opposite of sweet. I see. I missed some interrupted starts. Yeah, we had a rough start, man. But it was only like about roughly maybe 30 minutes. And then once we figured everything out, we good now. Now we're good for the rest of the day. But for the rest of the stream. That's the shit about going live, man. Live is always going to be on some weird shit. Let's just put it like that. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to finish her first. And then I'm going to move on to the sword. So there's a couple things I want to do to this hair right now, too. I want to add a couple more detailed parts to it. Why isn't my chat on here showing? Oh, that's because I got to go to this. Okay. Hey, you know what? The game just got to be good now. The ground rules are set, man. Like, the ground game is set. The only thing that need to be successful is the game itself. So once that happens, we got a new person on our hands. Oh yeah, Rex Brush plus Ross Draws set 2 though. I got both of their sets actually. I actually met Rec out like at one of these events. This was before I even knew that I was going to even do this. This was years ago. I know he'll probably be shocked to see what I'm doing right now. What's up, John? I'm gonna go in here on this yeah, I'm gonna go on here to make sure the in-betweens is good. Oh, you know it, man. That's what happened with most of these people that I met, man. For real, like most of these events that I've been to, like you won't even believe this too, but I went to Anime Matsuri about 2.5 years ago, right before I even started my YouTube for real, right? I actually met Geeks and Gamers. I met yeah, Ripper. This is before like I even did my YouTube channel. The first thing they asked me was when I actually approached him was, "Do you do YouTube?" Because we were talking about stuff like he thought I had a YouTube channel, but I didn't. So right after that, that whole meeting actually got me thinking. I was like, you know what? Why don't I start a YouTube? I already got an Instagram. So then what I did was I actually, you know, right after that event, what I did was I got to work. So Ripper actually got one of my business cards. He still has it to this day. So what I'm gonna do, like, is kind of wait, like until like so I build myself up a little bit, and then like then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back in contact with him again. But I met this dude 2 years ago, like, and they were the only reason why like I actually started my YouTube channel, like for real. So there's a whole lot of shit that I need to you know, that like comes like full circle. But you never know who's gonna get you started in something, man. Like until you actually meet somebody in person, and then you get to talking and stuff, and then it's like they ask you a simple question. Y'all like, do you got a YouTube channel? I was like, no, I don't. They was like, oh, well, you should start one. I was like, okay. I ain't think none of it until I got back and I was like, why don't I start it? And then I just started it. So you watch his channel all the time? I like what he's doing as a business, man. Like he got this new thing coming out too for his his Rippaverse thing, to where like he got like a publishing type of agency for people who don't really know too much about publishing. That's what I'm definitely going to look into when I come out with my graphic novel too. So once that's done, oh, best believe like there's like two things that give me an excuse to reach back out. But I'm trying to build myself up first, though. You know what I'm saying? Like so I can offer value. When you can offer value, then you can come to the table for conversation. But I don't offer enough value yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still small, so. I can't wait for that, man. What I want to do is I want to kind of try to get on Friday Night Tights too with Neurotic, because like he got Shad from Shadiversity. That's another person too who got me started wanted to create a graphic novel. I watch him to understand how medieval fantasies work. So I applied like some of the logic that he had in his videos to like a couple of my stories. I forgot what was the first video I watched of him though. But that was all it took, was just one video. And I was like, okay, so I like this dude. He said, and I spent 1 hour unclogging my airbrush. That thing was clogged. You must have had that shit just sitting, man. Like, and then all that paint and shit just started drying. Or you must have had it by something warm. I know exactly what you're talking about, too. He said, I'm surprised they didn't go for that angle. Now, see, what I want to do with this picture, because there's plans I got for this picture, too, right? What I kind of want to do, like, is send it to Shift Up, because what I want to do is make this like a poster, but I kind of want to, like to send it to somebody just so they can see, because there's nobody doing fan art like this, period, like on this game yet. So this is how you get in contact with studios, man, because like, I did the same thing with Liza P. You got to shoot your shot. So what I want this is to be professional, not the Rule 24 version yet, though. That's what I could do for the sticker versions of her. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, for like a poster, I'm gonna keep it kind of professional. He's brothers to another YouTube art content creator that I follow. It goes by the name of Jazza. I never heard of Jazza before. Who is though? Who's the brother? Shad, the one I was just talking about? Not published by the studio, but it was a part of the art competition that I guess we started. Cause there was a bunch of people that was drawing fan art for Liza P, but they contacted me to let me know to actually publish it to this like the art competition. So that was me shooting my shot. Now they follow me on Instagram, which is crazy. So it's like, you just never know what's gonna get you somewhere. That's why, but I always plan on things leading to something. It's very strategic, you know what I'm saying, like with what I do, because trust me, that was the first thing I was thinking about with Eve. I can have fun like that with the next piece I do, because there's gonna be a couple stickers that I do for the game before it actually comes out. Probably another poster, who knows? But you always get the professional one out the way first, and then you work on the fun stuff. Let me ask y'all right quick though, like while I got y'all here, which hairstyle do y'all actually like? Because like, so I actually did too. What I actually might do is just post both of them anyway. But this one or this one? Are you nice? That's what's up. They made the contest in response to the Twitch debacle, so they showed artistic nudity. Oh wow. I like stuff like that, man, because like, so you never know. Yeah, that's rare, man. Like when they allowed Rule 34 shit. That's rare. I have. He got a YouTube channel, right? I think that's who I'm talking about. I gotta get involved in more competitions though, man, because that's how you really get your name out there though. You don't just do shit just behind the scenes. You gotta make yourself be seen. Picarto is a streaming platform competition to Twitch. You could say, oh, okay, but made for the adult artists. Gotcha. Then I probably haven't heard of that version then. I'm not much of a Rule 34 type of artist though. Like, so I don't really draw nudity like that. Like, I draw sexy stuff, but it's not nudity. You know what I mean? Like, it's like on the verge of it. I think I've done it a couple times in the past, but that was about it. But I never really stuck with it because I like to dress stuff up. You know what I mean? There's just something that certain outfits can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Besides just showing it off. That's what I'm interested in. I saw a couple streams there, and he showed it all with Raven gonna get you up there. I'm just telling you right now. Raven is one of those top tier characters that you just can't go wrong. Like if there was a whole channel based off of just Raven, 2B, and fucking who's that other character? That's extremely popular. Mitsuri. Like, if you had a channel to where you just drew those three characters, you'll blow up in a matter of seconds. You can even draw, you can even throw Rosalina in it too. Rosalina on Twitch. No, not Twitch. Twitter. She's insanely popular. Basically, every single picture I drew of Rosalina just went through the roof. There's certain fan bases for certain characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I realized. I was primarily semi-nudity suggestive. Looking for creative ways to cover up just enough. Yeah, stream, lose the top notch, microcloth fiber. Yeah, true. That's the kind of stuff I like though. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's within the realms of that, but it's not fully showing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta present it well. I'm gonna change his hair to be a little bit more. I want it to be a little bit more colorful. Yeah, I kind of want it like that. Or I can have it a little bit. I want to add like a hint of red in there too. Bam, just like that. Only like in the past 4 or 5 months. Yeah, I know Instagram people who have entire Patreons, you know what I'm saying, just for that stuff. I keep on forgetting, Shadow. What's up, man? Live chat. There we go. Okay. I think I'm done with her for now. Let me see if I can boost the odds up a little bit because that's what I like. Kind of like that glaring feature. Let me see how I look with the other hair though. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 versions of this. So I gotta merge. Let me see. Since I'm fully satisfied with what I got right now, now I can safely merge everything, and then I can just you know, work how I want to work. No, get the shit out of there. Okay, so I'm gonna group that. Bam. Flatten that. So this is gonna be the first version that I have. So I'm gonna save this so I can work smart. Bam. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. You said, but can I really? You mean working safe? Okay, so now see what I'm gonna do, like, is I'm gonna open it up on a separate page. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back this up. That way I can utilize my layers and I can have everything, you know, cool when I actually do it. So. Because I can't show y'all what projects I'm working on behind the scenes, I'm going to do this shit right quick. So this is all on a different layer though. So this is completely on a different you know, canvas. As you can see, I got two of the different versions of this picture with the different hairstyles and stuff. So this allows me to work freely now. Now I can basically just go all out. I'm gonna clean up a couple things too though, because I see a bit of the skin coming out over here. Pizza, what's going on, man? Now I can do that sword. And the sword is going to be cool because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit of electricity coming out of it too. Kind of like how she do in the game. Appreciate it, Magic Realms. So I'm going to keep it on this one for right now. Turn on the background, turn on that. And let's get started on this sword. Pizza, what's up? We're gonna need a soundboard or something, man. There's a couple stupid ass sounds I want to be on the soundboard, but it's probably just gonna be filled up with SpongeBob references, so I'm not even gonna cap. Oh, that's wrong. Hold up a second. That black is supposed to be on the inside, not the outside. There we go. And since I could never get a good look at the sword, trust me, I'll look. I was actually scouring through videos just to see if I could find a good picture of the sword. I couldn't find anything. So what I did was I actually took a screenshot of one that was like completely fucked up to where like you basically have to do magic tricks to try to figure out how the sword looks from the side or whatever. But I actually came up with a version that's actually very, very close to what it was. From my thought process. Nah, that'll be too on the nose. That's what I did. Remember, there's a plan I got for this. And you know what's crazy too? The composer for Nier Automata like working on this game too. So they're working on the same soundtrack, which is crazy to me. Yeah, I like the black on the inside, and then I'm gonna have the white being right here, because part of the sword is white. And I'm gonna have this being like a silver type of color, kind of like Metallica. This is where my character design strength is going to come in handy, because like I said, I don't really know how the sword looks, so I'm just winging it. You have 11% of a plan, just absolutely. That's it. That's all you need as an artist, man. Like, you just need one piece of the puzzle, and then you can possibly put together the pieces of the rest of the thing. But that's what we're for. Creative people, you're not supposed to have the whole picture. You're supposed to have just 10%. Hell, maybe even 5%. And that should be good enough for you. Yeah, she's probably going to be up there with 2B. But you know what? You know what I was saying, though? The game has to be good, though. Which I think it is, because, like, so I got some gameplay footage that probably most people haven't even seen before. Like, so I'm going to drop that video probably tomorrow with the release of this picture, too. And then I'm going to talk about it, because they got some cool-ass game mechanics in this game. It's going to be fun. One more time, Jake. Like, thanks so much for the commission. Bro, appreciate it, man. Like, Shadow, that shit was challenging at first, but then like so I actually figured out what to do because like so I knew for a fact that me doing two people poses, this is some shit like that I do strictly for my manga, right? Like I haven't really done it yet with my professional pictures yet. So what I had to do was I had to basically tap into that version of me to figure out how to do that shit. But it was fun though. Like it showed me that like I could do it, which makes me more confident going forward with doing pictures like that. So that was cool with me. I actually like getting out of my comfort zone, man. Oh, y'all got Helldivers too? Let's go. Oh, we gonna get it, man. He said, like I said in one of your videos, like if Yoko Taro himself complimented Stellar Blade, that's a homage for real. That's ridiculous. So they're working hand in hand on this project, man, like I think too. This is like something that they want to be successful, which it probably is. So I'm not knocking it at all, man. Like this should why do you think I'm going so hard for this game though? I wouldn't be going hard for a game that's not gonna be you know, the end result good. Because that'll be me putting my shit on the line, you know, my reputation. But I believe it though. Oh, this should definitely be a collab with Eve, yep. Cause if they put 2B and Nikke, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put Eve in there too. Why wouldn't they? They was already talking about crossovers in that last video, which is crazy. They're completely open to do whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first time that I ever heard of that before. I'm like, what you mean a developer cares about what we want? Are you kidding me? That shit is nuts. It's very interesting watching the 2D artist paint Metallica object. Bro, this is going to be fun, and you're going to love this part then, because metallic shit, that's like my signature. That's my go-to. I will always find an excuse to paint Metallica, man, for real. Like, that's like my shit. 2D technique on a three-dimensional object, bro, it's fun as hell, man, I'm telling you. I recently worked on a pic of an OC from a D&D campaign I'm part of. Nice. I keep forgetting they do that too, a part of the D&D community. Y'all come up with your own characters and stuff too? I actually had a commission not too long ago, man, like as somebody who actually had a 10-party raid, right? To where like he actually had like 10 characters he actually wanted me to do. That shit was a crazy project, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this right now. Like it was interesting because like he was very detailed, man, like with what he wanted. But I just didn't have the time. But I definitely would have took it, man. He was willing to pay me so much money for that shit. But when you don't have the time, you don't have the time. It don't really matter if you want to do it. But I sorely regret that shit, man. I'm like, damn, that would have been a fun ass project to work on. You still should get Nikke too, man, because like back when I made my first Stellar Blade video, that's when I started playing it again. There's a lot of stuff they added too. Like the story is pretty nice though, but I wanted to be reassured what I was getting myself into. So I think that you still should get it though. Like it's not too late. Trust me. Plus it'll give you a lot of inspiration too. Especially as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on what type of artist you are. I'm an anime artist, so it's like, you know, like, that game is like right up my alley. That and Genshin will teach you how to do some outfits like crazy. Said the gameplay just looked lackluster. It could, but I'm telling you, like once you actually get into it, the systems is actually deeper than you think though. Like it's not just what you see on those ads and stuff. Like it's completely different. Non-metallic metal is the benchmark people use to judge one's skill as a model painter. Yeah, I believe that because like it's actually easier to do Metallica shit because it's like lighting details, all that stuff. You can get away with a lot of hues going missing, right? Per se. But when it's like that shit is even difficult even for me to do, you know, for 2D. But I could do it. You know what I use as a benchmark for that to make non-Metallica art look good? You have to add weathering to it. You can't just have it just flat and base and stuff like that. You have to have a form of like scars and stuff like that, like scratches, dirt specks, all that type of stuff. That's the stuff you gotta add to it to make it look good. You gotta add that detail to it. But with Metallica shit, you can get away with it looking clean. But if you want to take it to the next level, you can add the Scruffs 2 on there. But you know, but I found that like when you're doing like non-Metallica detail stuff, you need to start adding Scruffs and textures and stuff to it. And if I'm being completely honest, kind of authentic to 2B, she's supposed to be a sexy ninja. True. But this game can't exercise her acrobatic skills. Stellar Blade has that dynamic action and combat. Yeah, true. I kind of like how they did like Nier Automata anyway, because that game has a lot of different... That game is like 90 games in one when it comes to the gameplay mechanics that they throw at you. That game becomes a 2D scroller at sometimes. It becomes a, you know, like a rail shooter at times. So it changes and, you know, like it mixes you up though. Stellar Blade is an action-oriented game. You know, kind of like a Souls game. Like if y'all see this combat system, like this video that I got, this game is mostly compared to what I would say is like Sekiro, kind of, because you got the deflective thing, plus you got the dodges, plus you got the Souls-like combat too. Like it's not like DMC. Most people are comparing it to DMC. No, not even close. I can't wait to make that video just to show y'all what it is though, because it's actually pretty interesting. There are some crazy people who do Sky Earth non-Metallica metal, where they paint the model as if it's both reflecting the sky and Earth like a mirror. I love that shit, man. That shit is crazy. There's this one picture I did too that was actually kind of like that, to where it reflected the mountains in the background and stuff too. That shit takes a long time, but there's some ways that you can do it that's like very simplistic. Doing metallic shit is almost like doing completely abstract art. Like once you get close to it, like it looks like a fucking mess. But once you back up farther away, you can kind of see the full picture. You don't got to be extremely detailed when you come up with reflections though. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to get the colors right to train your eyes to think that you're seeing something that you're really not. That's all it is with that type of stuff. Most people think that they got to paint every little detail to get it to look good. No. You can be abstract with it, trust me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a little bit darker, because the ends of the sword is actually white. Like, it's actually pure white. So this part right here is going to be nothing but white. There's going to be like some blue electricity that come out of it too. Which I'm going to show you guys how to do electricity to get it to look realistic. But just a little bit, not too much though. Like you don't want to go too overboard with that. I love the combo styles Nier has: 3D action, 2D platform, rail shooter, twin They got so many different game mechanics in that game. That's the reason why I like it won Game of the Year, to tell you the truth. You know, like most of those awards that it won. Didn't it win Game of the Year too? But it was almost like a sleeper hit. Like most people didn't really even know about Nier like that. And then it gained a massive cult following years later. Oh, it did get Game of the Year. See, nobody really knew about it, which was insane to me. Like that was straight disrespect, man, for real. Most people didn't even know what that game was. There's like a special niche community that actually knew what that game was and was actually praising it. I think Pete's right though. 2B herself won it. Oh, you say it's rare? Yeah, you're probably right, because the first Nier game did, I think, win Game of the Year. Yeah, the earlier Nier titles, yeah, they were. That's what actually introduced me to it. I never played them, but I just knew about them. Nier Automata was the first one that I actually played. And that was because people kept on telling me about it. They was like, bro, you gotta play that game. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was always hearing the name Nier, you know, within the gaming community, but I never even knew what the game was until I officially played it. I didn't know what I was getting into. Okay, now the fun part. We're gonna do some Metallica shit. Oh, this soundtracks is astounding, man. For like the first, bro, when I first heard that soundtrack from Nier Automata, that shit was like crazy. I was like, this is like Final Fantasy levels. Japanese composers are just good anyway when it comes to that shit. Like they're very, very good with their music. And they're not afraid to get whimsical. You know what I mean by that? The music is very emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just simple music that you would hear everywhere. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the composer that works on Nier Automata is working on this game with the soundtrack. So you know the soundtrack is gonna be top notch. That's why I got faith in it. Plus the main dude who made Nier actually gave this game a compliment. So this is actually destined for success. That's why I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried whatsoever. And the other characters are top notch too, yeah. That's why I like that one that was a remake. What was the one that was a remake? The one that just came out right after Nier Automata. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't think a lot of people played that one like they played Nier Automata actually though. I think 2B just took everything by storm. Nier Replicant, yep, that's what it was. Let me put it like this: the Nier anime, I watched it a little bit, but I'm just gonna keep it real with you. For a 2D artist, that 3D shit was getting on my fucking nerves. There's some that do it well, but there's some that just makes it blatant to where it's like, damn, the mixing of this is just not adding up. So that kind of ruined it for me. From an artistic, point of view. I was like, shit. Like if I wanted to see the, like the 3D shit, what I might as well do is just play the game again. So that's what I did. I played the game over again. When I watch a Nier anime, what I want to do is I want to see some 2D shit. Let me see the 2D anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just my perspective. I'm not saying it wasn't good, because it was good. Like, they added a lot more character depth to a lot of the characters that was in the show, but He said, yes, the CG aside, such a faithful translation. Yeah, it was. Like, from when I seen it, was faithful. You know what I'm saying? Like, plus they added more into it. And the hand-drawn portions were stunning. He said, glad to see I'm not the only one who thought it. That was just my... Hey, that's my perspective, man, for real. But I do... Let me put it like this. Like, from what I seen of the show, they were faithful. So I can't give them that. Plus, they added on to what was already there, which is cool. I just couldn't get past the fucking, the 3D part. It was jarring to me, like, especially as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm actually looking at this, I'm like, what? This is just not sitting well with me. He said, nah, it ain't 2B, it's 2B. 2D is 2B. Just one letter off. 2 letters off. I'll clip that shit down there and I'm gonna do the ad. Yeah, I heard. Yep. Mizu, what's going on? He said like really cool thing. Same voice cast from the game. Yep. It's a 1-on-1 actually though. The Japanese subs is the same from the game itself. And that's all I watch anime in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Japanese, but I don't watch it in English. So that's all I know it from. I think did I play Nier in Japanese? I think I did play it in Japanese. I don't even know how 2B sound in English. To be real with you, I haven't heard not an English voice line from 2B at all. You better get your gap, Mizu. Get the strap. That whole stalking shit, nah, so I don't deal with that. They get blasted. Jay, what's going on, man? He just said 2B in English is fairly monotone. She comes off as, like her personality comes off as that, but she's monotone in Japanese too. I'm just not sure how that translation would be. She just seemed like she would be like, like less emotional. Kind of like Eve. I think she go through the same, path as Eve. That's where the similarities end, I think, too, because like both of them are supposed to be like these soldiers, like these android soldiers that start off very emotionless, and then as they grow with connections with people, then they start to be more open. 2B go through the same thing too, I think. To Be is reserved by creative design because of her backstory with 9S. Yeah, the whole repetition cycle. Yeah. That repetition cycle threw me for a loop when I first seen that shit. Spoilers though. I was like, this shit is fucking crazy. The fact that she repeats it like whenever she dies or something like that, like then you can find your body in the field and stuff. Like that shit is a good game design tactic. Yeah, you can almost always tell which ones are going to be the monotone ones. Oh, I'm playing it right now to tell you the truth. Right before I was actually coming on live, I was actually trying to get a little far in it though. But yeah, they did to her the flashback version, but they didn't do it for the rest of the game. Just kind of fucking stupid. But like I said before, if you give these guys an inch, they're gonna take a fucking mile. So what you do is you have to. What I'm doing right now in general, like, is I'm being very, 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 very fucking cautious. Because the shit that I know now, man, like, it's not even on the same level as what I knew when I first made my first Sweet Baby video. I actually want to get in contact with the dude who made that curator group. I gotta figure out how I can do that though, but I definitely want to get in contact with him. But just as long as they didn't mess up that beach scene, man, like, that would have been my last draw. Bro, period. Like, if they did the beach scene, that would have been my last straw. You talking about delete my game and fuck? No, hell no. That's what I wouldn't have been like. Okay, y'all going too far now. They knew better not to touch that scene because basically everybody was talking about it. That scene went viral before the game even came out. So they knew what they could touch and what they couldn't touch. They're very smart. They did it with a 15-year-old Tifa because they knew people, they could accuse people of certain things, right? So they're very smart with what they chose to do. These are all tactics, man, for real. Because like if they wanted to do that shit, like they would have been did it. But they know like that if they touched the beach scene, that would have been over, game over for them. Your sales would have went down. People would have protested. There would have been a whole bunch of shit. So they were smart with it. They did a 15-year-old Tifa because they could use an excuse. Oh, what you want to do? You want to see such and such like that? I'm like, no, it's not about her age, motherfucker. It's about you doing shit like this on purpose. We know what you're doing. You're inching your way in. It's very obvious. But to the mass public and the normal people, you know, who don't really know about the shit, they will see it from their lens, not from our lens. So they're smart. They playing the game. You gotta give them credit with that, man. Like, that was a good ass move. That was a good checkmate move. that was a very good checkmate move. Yeah, the age is straight irrelevant, but they will use it as an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, for us, we already know that. That's common knowledge to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know the age is not even the issue whatsoever. But for them, they can use that as an argument to the general public to be like, yeah, look at these people who's arguing about this 15-year-old, right? They're smart. They know what they're doing. We're not talking about her age whatsoever. We talking about the fact that you're trying to inch your way in to try to censor stuff that you know you can basically tell the general public, hey, look at these people doing X, Y, and Z. They're smart. They know what they're doing. That's why, like, it's up to us to be smarter. Yeah, see, Shadow made an amazing point. The game is rated T for teen, right? Not M for mature, which means that there are teenagers who are playing this game, which means that it's aimed towards teenagers, not adults. It's not rated M for mature. So that's just a perfect point. Invasive ain't even a word, man. Like, they fucking a plague. They're a literal, legitimate plague. Pizza, please don't tell me you spent a dime on Saints Row. Please don't tell me you did that. Yeah, it's not gonna last long. We see how Suicide Squad failed. Yeah, true, bro. But this curator group, I'm telling you right now, like, this is gonna be the death of it, because you got the dude who was actually a part of Sweet Baby Inc., who actually tried to get him canceled. It failed because guess what happened? What I was gonna do was post a like an update on this situation, but the dude, like in my video, who I was talking about, who actually was trying to run a hate campaign on the dude, he actually got his account banned. So now he's off of it completely. That's one. Next is gonna be Sweet Baby, but they got their shit locked. So that's already a good step. He tried to ban that one guy's account and ended up getting his shit deleted. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Who you thought the platform was ran by? You thought it was still ran by the same people who was running it before Elon Musk? You can't run a hate campaign on X anymore. That shit doesn't work. I think they forgot where they was. Oh my god, the Saints Row rebuild like made me so mad as a San Francisco fan. Wait, why I say San Francisco? That game reminded me of San Francisco, man. For real, bro. My ass knew from the first screenshots of that game that it was just gonna be extremely woke. Look at the character designs. The characters designs look like what adults think that the hip new crowd looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like they look like these people from Silicon Valley who just think they're cool and hip and shit like that. Saints Row used to be about gangsters. They look nothing like gangsters at all. Like that shit look like some Watchdog shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You got these nerds trying to play as gangsters and shit. I'm like, that's this is not how this works. Y'all out of touch people. Y'all are completely out of touch. That's why I was like, there ain't no way in hell I'm buying that new Saints Row game. I'm glad I saved my shit. I just watched that shit crash and burn, man. Yeah, you got a little. Man, they didn't know where it was. Yeah, that was Degrassi. He called it Degrassi Row. That's exactly what it was, man. That shit was so fucking like tone deaf. I'm like, you could just tell these dudes never go outside. They never went outside of their San Francisco bubble. They just literally just stay in that place. They don't go visit different places, different neighborhoods. And that's why GTA will always be the most real life simulator that you can get when it comes to games. When it comes to like those type of games. Because they don't care about being stereotypical. They're actually showing it exactly how it is. Like I said before, that GTA trailer is the most realistic version, like, of how it looks. Those are the people you will see walking around. Instead, they literally just stayed in the San Francisco bubble and was like, yeah, we can do this too. What if we just took it to the system? You know, those type of people, that's exactly how they look like. They look like, yo, let's just fight the system. Fucking weirdos, man. Oh my god. Yeah, you save yourself some money, Magic. Cause that game being $70 should be a crime. Y'all should literally be able to sue. I'll sue those people if I ever pay for that game. I'd be like, this is not Saints Row. Y'all just slapped that title on there just to sell it. New Saints Row from the studio of Hello Team. These are adults trying to play as teenagers. It's like, nah, you know what that new Saints Row is? That's like your dad trying to make a game, trying to make a video game like what the kids want these days, right? So it's like, this dude has been old his entire life for like 30-some years now. Now he was paid to make a hit game, so he like, what's hip now to these kids? But he lives in San Francisco, so he forgot how real life was, right? So then he ends up making this game thinking that this game is going to connect with younger audiences and shit. And then it's like, no, you tone deaf bitch. This shit don't even look like anything that looks like what we want from a Saints Row game. Super tone deaf. And then they call us names and shit like that because we don't like the products that they're coming out with. Tone deaf. That's why I do not mind laughing at these people, man. Like, it's hilarious. Yeah, Saints Row is a parody, but a parody of GTA, but they flopped so hard. Yeah, they ended up becoming a parody themselves. Because the first GTA, no, not the first GTA. What was this? Saints Row the third? Saints Row 1, 2, and 3 was perfect. If you kept that same tone, man, like that shit would have. They shooting themselves in the foot. But that's old news though. Like, we already know they shooting themselves in the foot anyway. That's not a big deal anymore. $70 for a game that's completely broken even on PC. I watched some gameplay footage. See, here's the thing. My eyes don't even know how it looks inside, right? The only thing I saw was a gameplay from, I forgot what press conference they showed it off from. And that was all I needed. I checked out from there. I didn't even follow it up. I didn't even look at a review. I didn't look at anything. I just knew the game was crazy. And then I started seeing YouTube videos pop up out of nowhere of people talking about how shit the game was. And I was like, yep. I'm like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, I'm glad I didn't pay attention to that shit. Hey, you know what, Pizza? Like, let me give you the benefit of the doubt, man. Most people didn't even know that this bullshit was going on behind the scenes until of late. Recently, right? We just starting to figure out that this shit is intentional now. Because at first, we was like, what are they doing? They're just making bad decisions. We thinking that's just some foul players going on behind the scenes, right? Yet, did we know that later on in the future, that was going to come out that this shit is all intentional. It's all orchestrated. It's a plan. This was not common knowledge at first, man. Like, so if you was just a regular dude, just living your life, just enjoying just entertainment and shit like that, you wouldn't have known this. Period. Like, so don't be too hard on yourself, man. For like, most people lost money. I lost my money before because like I wasn't aware of the shit that was going on behind the scenes. But there's this saying that if you know now, what you gonna do now? So I had to abide by that, man. I was like, yep, they right. What am I gonna do about it now? Now that I know. Once that curtain is unveiled, man, like once what is that shit from Wizard of Oz? Once you see what the wizard is behind the veil, it changes your reality. Now you can't go back. Can't go back to being ignorant no more. Now that you know. I seen IGN gameplay and it was like, man, I'm glad I didn't watch that shit. Even the trailer was enough for me to be like, nah, this ain't it. The tone just didn't fit, man. Like, I was like, what's with this? You supposed to be a parody of GTA, but it's still supposed to be. We still supposed to be like, okay, that guy, that's actually the main character. You can take him seriously. Saints Row still had that, to where it's like, who was it? Gat? That was from the past Saints Rows. You can take him seriously because it's like, yeah, shit is a parody, but you can still see him being dangerous. You know what I mean? You still buy it. Just because you a parody don't mean you got to be completely stupid and just not believable. Deadpool is a parody, right? But he still will cut you the fuck down. You still can believe he can do it. So they just completely shot themselves in the foot with that. He said, yes, at first it seems like a series of coordinated poor judgment, of business decisions and isolation by a company. Now shadow, yeah, they're exposed. They're severely exposed now. So it's like, there is no unseeing it now. Now we know who to blame. So now it just comes down to what we're gonna do. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna participate in this shit no more. I'm not buying nothing that their name is attached to. I'm not even gonna get involved with it anymore. I'm done with it. I don't care how good the game looks. There's plenty of other good games out there. Johnny Gat is a ridiculous but still dangerous badass. For real, I love it. Mizu always eating ramen. That shit making me hungry right now. Is it the spicy ramen, Mizu? They became a thing on their own. Yeah, true. Yeah, Johnny Gat was the shit though. For real, like he was a person that like I would come back to the game for just for his personality alone. You like, yeah, this dude is funny. He sometimes say some stupid shit, but I can see when he gets busy, you can just tell he's gonna be dangerous. You still gotta have that edge to you along with the comedy. Like if you're trying to be, that version of a character. They just failed on all fronts. There ain't no way them Silicon Valley dudes in that new Saint Row game would even scare somebody. Bring them dudes in the hood, man. Like, watch. There'll be nobody that will take them seriously. We'll just laugh at these dudes. We'll be like, who the fuck is these people? There's no way them dudes will be taken seriously. I'll smack them boys. I'm like, man, y'all... bitch ass people. Still gotta wait over a year for GTA 6. Hey, probably longer for that too. I'm just gonna be real with you, man. Like GTA is probably gonna be a long time. Very long time. And they probably gonna push it back too. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah, let's go. Congrats. Seriously. That's a process too to get over somebody like that. I know I had a couple. Jesus Christ. That's just the price of growing up though. Like you're gonna have many of those experiences though, probably. Hopefully not. Because I'm out of that phase now to where like I don't go through that no more. I'm good. I really enjoyed the first Spider-Man game, but got turned off on 2 just from what they did at MJ. Bro, my ass bought Spider-Man 2 like when it first came out, like, and I beat it, but I would never play it again. Like, I deleted it from my PlayStation now. But I was just getting pissed off and more pissed off and more pissed off as it went on in the game. They made Peter such a fucking crybaby. They made him a crybaby in a Captain Save-A-Ho. He was always getting saved by Miles and fucking Mary Jane. He barely saved anybody. They made him a shallow version of himself. I'm like, what did y'all do to my boy, man? Really? You completely fucked with him, though. I didn't like that shit at all. And then, too, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the whole passing of the torch thing coming a mile away. I already knew he was going to pass the torch on, you know, like, to Miles Morales, because the sweet baby person herself, you guys remember the CEO that actually showed during the video? This lady said during a fucking press conference that she wants to get rid of the white male character. The white male main character. So her goal with that whole Spider-Man game was to etch out Peter to put in Miles Morales strictly because he's a person of color. That's what she said from her mouth. I kid you not. I actually got the video. I actually might post that bitch too, just to show y'all, just so y'all can see how utterly crazy this shit is. This lady is unhinged, for real. Like, she's literally like one of those unhinged people who never got any attention when she was younger, and now when she's older, she want to play this social justice warrior part. She spent her entire life having no talent, and then all of a sudden she grows up and she's like, you know what I want to do? I want to be a part of these people to help save the world. And then she comes up with this dumbass company called Sweet Baby. And then she just interject herself with all these politics and shit and try to change stuff that she thinks will best fit the world. But she don't realize that she's so tone deaf because she has no fucking talent. She really thinks that she's doing the right thing, though. Yeah, that's the thing. I just call the white to black colors characters the Disney effect. That's literally, yeah. Disney been doing it for a long time now. Like, you already seen that coming. But it's everybody doing it now, though, because like it's a part of those funding. But it makes it better when the person that you are working with actually believes the message that you're trying to push, though. So they really don't have to even pay them. That's where all these entities come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like starts off with a narrative. Then you get people that actually believes this dumbass narrative that you don't even have to pay these guys. They're just frontline soldiers for you now. So now that's how Sweet Baby got created. Sweet Baby isn't a part of nothing. They're formed by like-minded people that believes just the same thing that they believe. They're a symptom. That's what makes it even more weird. Yeah, it's not racist if they do it, which is fucking stupid. They can use it as an excuse all the time. Like, and I hate saying this too because I am black, but it's just the truth. You guys know I don't give a fuck. But these people, black people have a tactic. Well, these woke black people use this tactic to get away with murder. With literally anything they say, they will just pull the fact out that they could just not be racist. And it's complete bullshit. Because it's like, no, you're actually the one who has the power. Because guess who the whole community is catering to now? Yo ass. Which is crazy. You have more power than anybody. You can get anybody canceled. You don't have to take accountability. You don't have to do anything. So who's really the most the person with the power? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You need an idea for drawing? What idea? What drawing are you trying to do? They're never going to give Peter a win, man. Like, especially if it's coming out of Insomniac Games. If it's coming out of Insomniac from now on, Peter will always get fucked in the ass. I'm just going to be real with you. That's their goal. It came out of her mouth. They're trying to get rid of Peter to make Spider-Man just be Miles Morales. She works on story consultation for Spider-Man, which means that she can control the narrative of the story, and she's going to get rid of Peter. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's not a, like a damn, like they just coming up with some bullshit. No, that's a fucking fact. That came from her mouth. Fucking crazy. Social activists are just narcissists. Yeah, they are narcissists. Because they only can see the world through their worldview, and that's it. Skilled ones who know how to manipulate language. Manipulate with language. They don't give two shits about what they claim to. Yep. That's all they care about. They only care about their worldview, and that's it. They literally believe that they're saving the world, though, which is crazy. They're like the modern day hippies. Make me more. Do Aqua. I think the Aqua would be a good one though. But she said she never did blue hair before. Give it a try, Music. I guarantee you, like with the way that you do colors, I'm pretty sure that you'll do good with Aqua. That's like a no-brainer. Motherfucker, what the hell was that? Oh, that was automatic, that's why. Stan Lee rolling in his grave right now. Seriously, man. I bet you he glad he's dead right now. He's like, man, I don't even want to fucking deal with this shit. Oh yeah, John said it. Yep, he said, yep. That's the issue. He said, yeah, like this is bigger than just video games. I heard they've been doing them dirty in the comics too. Yeah, they have. The comics industry is going through the same shit with this woke bullshit, right? There's a couple comics that I know personally from Marvel that they just published that are doing shit when it comes to numbers because of the stories that they're trying to make. Case in point, like if you guys look up Not My Starfire or something like that, that's like a story that came out about a year ago. Just look that up. Case in point. I'm gonna keep it on normal and I'm gonna put that up above there. Yeah, the Ultimate Comics. Yep. That's like a separate entity, though. They do their own thing. So it's just another word for sabotage. Absolutely. Measle, you smart for that. That's how, like I said, I know you know what you're talking about. When it comes to blues, you're supposed to mix it with purple, especially for the shadow portions that's further away from the light. Use the blues and everything to, to mix it in with that too. So that's exactly what you do. Give it a try. Do an aqua picture. I guarantee that's gonna look good. I'm gonna do it a little bit of a hue of blue. And then this is actually gonna match the logo too, which is gonna be kind of cool because like, so I'm gonna have the logo being right where her legs are. That way, like it'll look like a real poster. And then with the background and the lighting, yeah, this shit just gonna go together like it's gonna go together pretty cool. That's what it is. What the fan art? Yep, he said. Not Starfighter. Not Starfire. That's what it's called. Yeah, look that shit up. What he just put up there. That story will blow your mind with how blatant it is with the self inserts and shit. Oh, the Konosuba characters. I forgot about that too. Maybe I should do a sticker pack with that next though. That probably could be my next sticker pack, real talk. And I'm thinking about that, man, because yeah. Season 3 just got announced too, right? That's like the perfect timing for that. Aqua and Darkness is underrated for sure, for real. Anime storytelling is dope here in the West. Wish they could write like the anime art. They would never do that because they have to fit a criteria. Like if you pay attention to anime, there is no they don't hold back at all. There is no, we don't talk about this subject matter over here. They just do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why you got so many different diverse topics. You got animes that take it very far. You got kids dying in animes and shit, like in fucked up ways. You cannot see a Western show having any of the subject matter that an anime has. That's strictly because the industry won't allow it. So there would never be stories that are told in anime that's going to be told over here in the West. It's not happening. We too busy trying to brainwash everybody over here. And handhold. Well, I like that lighting right there. Which version y'all like of the lighting? Y'all like this or this or this? The white version or the hint of blue? Let me back it up a little bit. Yep, that or that. Yeah, do a sketch, Mizu, for real. Like you gonna kill this one. I'm telling you. He said as soon as I saw the cover art for Not My Starfire. I'm not Starfire. I'm like out of here. I'm telling you, bro, it's terrible. There was actually a video review on this on that comic because I was like, I know this shit ain't real. I thought it was a parody. It's actually a real story. He said, "You buy my man Pizza." I'm probably gonna do that shit, Pizza, for real, because I forgot completely about that though. And plus, the new season come out too, just around the corner. So yeah, that's perfect. Ah, nice. You received your Mizu. Did you receive the Stella sticker yet too? Jay, why you get attacked for drawing Darkness? What do you mean by that? Like who? What's that about? They fucking reported it. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh, my man said it right too. He said, "Yep, bro. The anime industry has real diversity. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, with themes, settings, stories, genres, all that stuff. Yeah, they're gonna have the tight, neat genres, of course. You know, like the what do you call it? Like the isekais and shit like that. Like they always got those, but they're all different. You can just pick one and be like, yep, that's the one I want to watch. They got so much different type of shit in anime. It's crazy. There's almost too much. To where like you get to watch like 10, 15 animes in a row and talk to a whole anime community and they won't even know what you're talking about. That's how much it is out there. But y'all said the first one though, right? This, I think I'm gonna go right there. Yeah. This one or the other one? Magic said the blue one. Mizu said the first one. The brightness brings it out. It's supposed to be around the 15th. Damn, that's around the corner. Jesus Christ. Oh, they pushed it back to April 10th, so I got plenty of time. Okay. I probably can get all 3 characters done. Maybe I might do the mage chick too, though. I might do her as well. Yeah, I think I might do the mage chick too. Magical Girls. There's been a couple people that actually wanted that. No Stella came yet? Okay. Let me check after the stream because there's probably a hold on it. That always happens when there's like an influx. That always happens, especially with the separate ones. For some odd reason, when people order packs, they come real quick. The separate ones, they always get put on hold for some reason. I'm gonna have to check that out to see. Basically, I was going back and forth with someone in the comments, something I usually don't do because there was a saying, I should be posting characters like that on my page. Who the fuck are they to tell you what you need to post on your page? I would have told him to suck a dick. Get the fuck off my page then. The fuck you doing? Was it somebody you knew or just a random ass person? You know what I can't stand, man? I can't stand when people come to a page that's free, right? This page don't take no type of, like pages that we post on social media. There is no price to view my page. There's no price to leave my page. Which means you have no obligation to my page. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I should be posting on my page? You that entitled? Suck my dick, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what I would have told him. Bro, people entitlement is insane. It's like you don't have no choice to be here. There's no obligation for you to be here. Yeah, you're gonna be on the page and report my shit because you feel that strongly about it. Fuck out of here. Now, that shit pissed me off, man. For I can't stand when people do that. Thank you. Please just say, you free to post whatever you want on your page. It's your fucking page. You don't have to view it. Matter of fact, you can block my ass. But to report my shit, that's intentional. People ain't got nothing else to do with their life, man, for real. God, I gotta watch Chain Soldier. I gotta watch that. I got it on my shit too, though. Typist, what's going on, man? Yeah, trying to tell him what he can't draw. Can't draw on his own page. That's fucking wild. You know my daddy, bitch. Get off my page. Like, even if you was my dad, you can't tell me what to post on my page. It's my Instagram page. It was random, bro. Like, when I look back at my page, my post was under review. Get the fuck out of here. be, yeah, block that shit, man. Soft ass people. They be, bro, let me tell you what somebody just did with me, right? My ass was going back and forth with somebody on this YouTube comment, right? But I think it was about that ugly ass character I posted, right? Y'all know I don't give a fuck though, but this one dude in my comment section was talking some shit about like, why is it an issue, you know, like whether the artists want to post, you know, like make like an ugly character or not, right? So this what started the whole conversation. Then all of a sudden, I get a message from this dude saying, oh, guess you're not willing to have an honest conversation back and forth, and I see you deleted my comment. Now, if you guys know me, what I don't do is I don't block people, I don't delete comments, I don't cut off conversations. Like, if you want to still go, we can still go. This dude accused me of deleting his comment. Plus, he says, this is the comment that actually pisses me off. Why do people do this? He was like, but I'm unsubbing too. Just to let me know. Why do people have to let people know? Yeah, I'm unsubbing too, just to let you know. Good for fucking you. Good for you. Why do you have to say that? What you think that's going to ruin my day? You think you're that important? It blows my mind how people think that they're so entitled and important that you saying, hey, my ass is going to unsub, that it's just going to wreck my entire day. These are comments that I see all the fucking time, but that's the mind state of people who will report somebody on a page that they don't even have to be on. People are ridiculous. They're crazy. The I'm subbing thing is just fucking crazy to me. It's like, why do you have to publicly say that? Like, it's like, oh my God, please don't unsub. What the fuck am I gonna do? It's a free country. If you don't like what I'm saying, you have the right to leave. It's very like, what the fuck? Oh my God. That shit just made me laugh, man. I'm like, what the fuck did this dude think that he's doing? Fucking leave then, bye. Oh my God. Yep. Yeah, I'm an emotional wreck right now, for real, just off of that shit. Oh my God. Weezer said, yep, so that's the self-importance and narcissistic behavior of people who believe their supporters is insane to me. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure, like, there's some people that worked in retail before, right? That actually been in here. You guys know that if you work at a place that's retail to where you're servicing people, you get customers that have the same type of personality. They do the same damn thinking process to where it's like, just because I'm a customer, now you have to do whatever I fucking say. It's like, no, you still have to be a reasonable human being. And you're not that important. There's hundreds of y'all here. But you think that everything should just stop for you. Are you kidding me? Being on the receiving end, like where you feel like you're supposed to be serviced, makes you so entitled, man. Like, it's ridiculous. That's what I feel for people in customer service, man. For the exact reason they're starting with you in the first place, they want attention. Absolutely. That's crazy that they do it for attention, man. It's just fucking crazy. Like, you need that much attention in your life that you're gonna get it from a social media platform? Really? To a person who didn't even know that you subscribed anyway? I didn't even know you was even here. So, like, it's not shade though. Like, it's just the truth. There's no shade to that. Like, I appreciate everybody who watches my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and support me and stuff. That's fine. But don't think that you can, just because you subscribe for free, don't mean that you saying I'm unsubbing is going to emotionally destroy me. It's crazy to even think that. You have to have such a high sense of self-importance to think that that's going to destroy somebody. It proves how much of a narcissist they are. Yup, that your social media life revolves around them. It's fucking crazy. Well, you said I'm close to 3K? Really? I didn't even know that. Hold up a second. Yeah, I am. Wow. I'm at 27. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know. I couldn't even tell you, man. Might as well just having fun, just posting YouTube videos. I wasn't even thinking about it. The biggest problem with Generation Alpha, huh? That's the first time I heard of that term before. Okay. Generational Z. Now I have heard of that, of course. Is they think that there's special little snowflakes at the center of everybody's universe. Absolutely. They all got main character syndrome. That's what I call it. When they don't even realize that people, we're all side characters. Let's just keep it a buck here. Nobody's a main character. Like in this story called Life. We're not that important. There is 100 millions of us with our same mind state. We just do things differently that makes us stand out individually. But we're all side characters. Nobody's a main character here. Once people start to realize that, you start to realize that just treating people a certain way is just going to come natural to you. Because when you don't feel like you're important, not to a bad way to where it's like, oh my God, I'm not important. No, you just accept your reality. You don't have a sense of self-importance and become humble off of that. Don't become egotistical. Don't become depressed. Just become humble. Just be like, yep, I'm one of many. Like when we make up this conglomerate called Earth, that's when you will realize that your life will change. Like your life perspective. These people believe that they're the main fucking character. There are millions of people like you. Millions. You're not unique. Me either. My ass ain't unique either. But there's very specific things I do that make me stand out a little bit more. But me liking art is not unique. There's a lot of people that draw. There's a lot of people that like art. There's a lot of people that think what I think, but they just don't say it. What makes me unique is that I do say it. But there's some people who say it better than me. There's always going to be somebody better. So it's like, man, get over yourself. Get the fuck over yourself. We are not that important. We're not. And it blows my mind, dog, for this internet culture. I'm spending $7, you're my slave. That's how they think, man. It's so fucking funny. Haters means you're getting success in the art world. That is true though. Like when she start getting people that hate you and that disagree with you, that's how you know you're making it. Because when you just have your echo chamber of people who just agree with you all the time, you know you're still not running into people who's not familiar with you. But if you run into people who disagree with you, that's when I'll be like, oh yeah, here we go. Okay, now I'm getting out there. So I love it though, man. Bro, the disagreement shit be so funny. Like, that's why I be welcoming though. But people run too much though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be hoping that people just be staying in that pocket a little bit longer. Like, let's go back and forth. Like, if you disagree with me, let's go back and forth. You don't gotta run and being like, well, yeah, like I guess you're just a person that's just disagreeable. No, I just want to have a conversation with you. Let's have a conversation. You don't gotta fucking run. But people don't like to stay in shit and have a conversation, man. Like, especially when they initiate it too. They just expect it to go one way and that's it. And then when it don't go that way, they give up. They throw in the towel. They like, fuck it, it's too difficult. I can't go. I can't have a conversation. It's just so weak. So yes, I don't know, man. It didn't stop. It didn't stop me through my work is good. I'm proud of it. And if I want to post it, a sexy darkest pic, I'm gonna do it. Absolutely, keep on doing it too. But they shouldn't have took it down anyway, man. Like, was it nudity or something like that was going on with it? Because even that's a little bit fishy though. Like, they still shouldn't have took it down from nudity. Bro, this whole ramen talk is getting me fucking hungry for real. I'm about to hit my ramen joint on Saturday. I can't do it during the week because I work all week. So I gotta suffer in silence for the past, How many days till Friday? I got the full rest of the week. Yeah, so after that, Campbell posted open invite. Ah, nice. Damn, man, look, you be participating in a lot of shit then. That's good, man, for real. Competing and actually posting stuff like that, like, is actually like, that actually makes you want to keep going too, though. Like, especially if you're a part of a community that's semi-competitive. I like that type of stuff, man. But it gotta be a friendly competitive for me though, because like, so there's so many people that just take it too far. I'd be like, come on, man, like, just have fun with this shit. That's when main character syndrome come into play. Yeah, when they know they about to take an L, they run. And that's what these kids are taught, man. That's the thing. Like, they're not taught to stick it up. You know, like, to stick it out and actually hold your point and hold your ground. They cut tail and run. As soon as anything gets too hard for them, they're like, it's not supposed to go that way, because in my bubble, I'm safe. I don't deal with this in my bubble. Then as soon as I pop that bitch, they like, oh, I gotta run back. I gotta run away. Fucking cowards, dog. It is what it is. That's what make it fun. I remember 2 or 3 years ago back, I got in an argument with a random dude in the comments about something political wise. Oh, you always go run into an argument when it comes to politics, man. That's a given. Most people agreeing with that, with what I said, but when he started losing the logic, he attacked me personally. Wait, he attacked my personal page on a Yuri post, which ironically was charity post, I guess. I participated in. That's how much, bro. When they lose, they have to do ad hominem attacks. It never fails, never. That just lets me know that you lost. When they start getting personal, that's how you know you won the argument, though. So just back away and be like, well, I did my part. You lost. Ad hominem attacks is how you know you won, man. They say like, nah, she was dressed, which is crazy. What? And if you know Darkness, her features are exaggerate. I'm guessing it was because of that. Bro, you seen the shit on my page, right? Now, see, if my stuff can be, bro, not just my page. There's people that draw way worse shit than me, and they don't get reported. They get to having whole entire pages have millions of followers, which means they're highly noticeable by Instagram standards, like, or whatever platform you're on, right? And they still don't get reported, nor taken down or anything like that. So how was it that you got reported, like, and they took your shit down for not even having nudity? That's interesting to me, man. That's crazy. Got 4,000 like and 600 comments. Jesus. And a comment I made there, they were asking if Chainsaw Man fans and Inferno Jujutsu Kaisen fans were worse, and I commented bro, you're gonna get there's people that actually agree with that. That's a lot, man. Like, that shit went viral strictly because of the 600 comments. Not the views. The views don't mean shit, but the comments do. That's how you know people engage in them. So that's a lot. Hey, you know what, Jay? Like that Mike Tyson quote is my philosophy. That is my straight philosophy. And there's a lot of people who don't really know, you know, who's actually trying to live out the internet life in real life. Like they realize they can't do that shit. So what they do is they stay within their social circles. They know what to say that around. They know they can't go around certain places. They can't do, you know, the same shit that they do. Be in the same way that they be online. They can get away with that online, of course, because they, you know, they're just online. But when you out on these streets, you can get touched. Not saying it's the right thing to do because, like, I believe that these idiots should just be left alone. To tell you the truth. Like, I'm the type of person that, like, if you don't bring nothing directly to me, then I'm not going to go to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be personal for me. Like, I don't go looking for people to fight. Back then I used to, but I don't do that anymore because it's just stupid. I'm not going to do that at all nowadays, though. Like, I got too much to lose. I got too much going on. Me going out there trying to fight people is just crazy. But there are people who don't think like me. There are people who's just like, fuck it, I'm just going to go touch this guy. Just like how they did with 6ix9ine. They're able to crash out. You call these crash out dummies. That's what they are. They will crash out because they have nothing to lose. Plus they're trying to prove something. Those people will be the ones who will touch you. But people who got shit going on in their lives, they're not getting no physical altercations, man. Like, they're not going to be fighting nobody. They're not going to go out there and just be, you know, just picking fights with random people. That's stupid. Why the hell would you do that? Maybe when you was young, but when you're a grown-ass person, you need to stop doing that shit. That shit is crazy. Yeah, there's sexual tension in those scenes for real in Chainsaw. Uh-oh. Now, see, I barely even watch it. Just, bro, that's crazy. They be slurping, bro. Let me put it like this: like during the Anime Awards, which I'm not saying is even important, but I was in those comment sections arguing with people over Vinland Saga not even getting nominated once with anything. But I already knew it was gonna happen though. Because Vinland Saga got that good ass main character, that male main character. And they don't like that bullshit. So I already knew that was going to happen. Alright, man. Have a good one, brother. OnlyFans don't get touched as long as the model is verified. Now, see, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I remember defending myself for years in a YouTube comment section on birds being dinosaurs. People feel that strongly about it to fight over it. And I had to fight a 1v10 for the longest until finally a scientist released a post on it. That is crazy. People felt that strongly about it that they was going back and forth about proving whether birds were dinosaurs or not. I remember when you first told me that, man. Like, if I don't know, then I'm just gonna just be like, well, I don't know that, man. Like, so I'm gonna do my research on it. And best believe, when I did my research on it, I figured out you was right. But I'm not gonna die on that hill during that conversation and be like, no, that's some bullshit. That can't be true. How do I know? I didn't look it up. There were some people ready to die on that hill, man, for real, for an argument they not even 100% sure about. Right, he said yeah, like then afterwards they don't even admit that they're wrong, which is crazy. It's like, bro, just give me that, man. Come on, just show me you humble at least. Show me, give me something. God damn, you don't have to pretend like. You know how many people I apologize to, man, like for me thinking I was right on something, and then I was like, oh yeah, you know what, brother, like my ass was dead wrong on that, for real. I can't even hold you up on that. There is nothing to it. There's nothing to it just being like, yo, my bad, man. I didn't even know. I do that all the time. Because of shit I don't know. You're a person. You're a human being. You're going to make a mistake. And you're not going to know everything. I can't stand those people that just can't admit it, though. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Mizu? Yeah, it's definitely a lack of consequences on the internet, for real. Consequence-free zone. You can prove me wrong, I'll take a second. Yep. Internalize your proof and say you got it. Absolutely, you got it. Oh, you made me want to quit now. Yeah, I want ramen. That's an understatement. Hell yeah, I want it right now. I'm telling you, you have no clue how much I want it right now. I want a specific ramen too. I want a spicy tori ramen. That's the only one I want all the time though. So that ain't nothing new. Well, I'm a man. Hell yeah, I want boobas. Why not? That ain't nothing new. 100%, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's surrounding how people have more access to knowledge with ease and access. Y'all, they're more than any generation before, but they're the dumbest. Bro, you know why? It's because it actually takes when something is too easy to access, that's when people stop to appreciate it. They stop appreciating it. But when you had to actually look and go hunt for your food, right? People started to appreciate food. But once you have an abundance of food, you start to be like, well, fuck it, whatever. Throw it away. So when entertainment becomes too easy to get, people don't appreciate that shit at all anymore. So they just stop trying to look for it. They just want to be told everything now. When are you going to duel again? What do you mean duel? I might be slow right now. Absolutely, Jay, for real. That's just maturity and growth. You're like just accepting you wrong, for real. But there's people who just can't do it, man. Like, I'm kidding you not. For real, like it's people who will literally die on that hill. They don't care if the proof is right in their face. They just would not accept it. They won't say that they're wrong. And it's like something in their DNA that just won't let them do it because they feel like they, you know, they're bad. They're like a bad person or something like that. They're like, yeah, I can't be wrong because then like that'll be confirmation that I'm an evil person. It's like, no, you're not evil. You're just a human being. You're going to be wrong. I'm wrong 1,000 times a day probably sometimes with little micro things. And then once you realize that, you don't care about being right. I don't give a fuck about being right. I care about learning. What you got to do to get boobas? What you got to do to get it? Oh, that's easy. You just got to have, well, for me, what I've been doing over the years is just being familiar with women. Talking to them. Talking to them, understanding them. And then just, you know, you take it from there. There's a lot of tactics you can use. You know, from a guy's perspective. But most guys don't notice because it's not common knowledge to most guys. So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you just gotta get to know them. Just like what girls getting to know guys. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Go to a con. There's a lot of cons too, though. Now that I know that, since I went to a con. Dress as Deadpool and easy access to. Nah. You know what I was gonna do? What I was gonna do was go as Black Noir, because Black Noir don't talk like from the boys. So I could do the silent mute thing, and then just act weird and shit, like and nobody will even know it's me. Deadpool do get away with everything, but you got to be the silent type. Though, like you still have to speak. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to get away with stuff like when your character is actually known for talking. People would know when we were coming a mile away, though. Like, so if I'm a mute character, that's like the perfect recipe. Pizza and Tekken. We can run it. We can run it this weekend, actually. Like if you want to, do it. I love that. I've gotten so high in rank, man. It's not even funny right now, Pizza. I'm actually in the blue ranks now. I'm with the cracked people. Them people are straight cracked. Straight up cracked, man. Like they're weird. They're almost too good. Like it gives me anxiety playing these people. Pizza said, yes, I got the perfect tactics for women. Hit them with the normal with the normal SpongeBob approach. Hi, how are you? what that might actually fucking work though too, but you just turn around and walk away. Bro. Simple as that. But you gotta have the SpongeBob fit too though. Like you gotta have the normal fit. With no emotion on your face or nothing like that. You just stone face. I think that'll land you a lot of numbers though. Oh, you haven't touched Tekken in a while? Shit. I might actually destroy you then this time, Pizza. Like, it's not even going to be, it's probably not even going to be a challenge anymore. Because, like, that's all I've been facing was, cracked people. I've been facing very insane people to where, like, where I get hit one time, that's it. That's the match. They'll just keep me in the air the entire match. Like, and the vice versa with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like whoever catches the person first wins. That's literally the type of matches I'm on right now. Like, so I'm like, these people are nuts in Tekken, man. Like, once you start getting to the blue rank, you have to not let your opponent hit the ground. Because if they get up and they get one on you, it's done. Like, it's over. And I finally figured out how to keep people in the fucking air. So as soon as I hit you one piece, like it's over, like it's done. This dude said I'm your wingman. Let's go. Using the SpongeBob pickup lines, dog. Let's get it. You gotta be super casual with it too. Yeah, you gotta have the fucking khakis on. The khakis is a must, man. You gotta have them khakis. No corduroys. You gotta wear them khakis. Like you selling air conditioners or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Those are the type of khakis I'm talking about. A whole 40 hit combo. He said, Wayla, who won the last Tekken battle if y'all had one? I think it was it me? I don't remember, but Pizza did win some matches though. I know that for sure. Possibly never know. I tend to come off of untouched. Bro, we got the same symptoms. Okay. We still might fight. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. Sometimes you gotta put it down and then you come off really, really good. That's exactly what happened. Yep. I started to try to practice with Reina a little bit too because, like I said, I have no choice. You have to play with Reina like when you come to the higher ranks too, because otherwise everybody's just gonna pick her. There's no option. Like you have to play with Reina because, like a good Reina can only beat a Reina. That's it. Like there is no other character that can beat Reina. Like especially if you're a top tier player. It's not happening. So, you know, I had to play the rules. I had to play by the game. He said, I can't mess with you. I'll get destroyed. I'm going to stick with rivers and lakes. Hey, you know, it's funny though. Like, if I was to come to anybody playing Street Fighter, they would fucking destroy me. Like, it wouldn't even be a competition. I completely suck at Street Fighter. But I'm okay at Mortal Kombat, I guess. I definitely wasn't beating nobody top tier in Mortal Kombat, but I still can win some matches. As far as anything else, hell no. Just Tekken. Tekken is the only game that I'm really good at though. Ooh, let's go, Pizza. Pizza, you should actually get good at Tekken. You should be playing it like that. Cause I want to face you at your best. But I will say this though, I suck compared to how it was in Tekken 7. Tekken 7, nobody was touching me. Like, I was literally just playing with Gigas. The slowest non-combo character in the entire game that I was just murking people with. I almost hit Tekken God with Gigas actually though. I was like two to three ranks off. But I know it's gonna be a struggle for me to get to Tekken God in this game because of that stupid heat mechanic. That's some shit I still gotta get used to. Yeah, those matches were close as fuck though, so that's the thing, yeah. Parlay. Giza has many gaps. Yeah, he do. He's a very low tier character. That's why I picked him though. I don't know why like I do this Dark Souls mind state to where like I always try to make the game harder on myself. That's the reason why too like I pick Alyssa, because Alyssa is not considered to be a good character. There's a lot of people who don't like her, who call her overpowered for some reason. I'm like, Alyssa is nowhere near overpowered. She's slow as fuck. compared to most of the fast characters in the game, she ain't doing shit to them at all. You got to use all her skills in order to win. And that's what I had to do. Lydia Wood, huh? Interesting. That's a character I rarely face, though. I already know that being aggressive is not an issue with you, Pizza, because like, let me tell you one thing. Like how like so I can tell that I'm facing somebody that's good. Like is whether they're being aggressive, whether they don't block, like and whether they don't wait for my string to finish. Most people, you can just easily tell who's gonna be a problem when they let your entire string finish and they don't get hit. That's when I'm like, oh shit, okay, so now I gotta actually be let me actually be careful. Now I gotta trick them. Now I gotta do half strings. Now I gotta do all this type of bullshit where I gotta bait them. That's how you know when you're facing somebody good. But when you're facing somebody terrible, you can just steamroll them. By doing that, you low-key using the character people aren't going to see. That's true. That is true. Them motherfuckers probably ain't used to seeing his movesets, his skill sets, all that stuff. That's true. That's why I hate mirror matches. Because mirror matches get on my fucking nerves. Because like as soon as I do a mirror match, I just automatically know that I'm going to lose because I hate facing myself. I do not like to predict what I would do. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like the weirdest thing possible. You can be garbage and still beat me in a mirror match because like I just do not want to learn what I would do. Learning a fighting game is learning what other people would do. You know what I'm saying? So mirror matches get on my damn nerves. I would like 90% of the time get beat during a mirror match though. And that's facts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just have it be on this side actually. He said yes. Whenever I match someone who has the same character in Smash Bros, I play the most annoying way possible. That way going against. That's what I need to start doing. My honor code, it gets me killed most of the times. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, my honor code gets me beaten most of the matches that I play. Tekken got this, for me personally, like, what I hate doing is using supers in Tekken. I can't stand it. So, no matter if it will win the match, what I would do is I would not use it. For some odd reason. When I know it's a smart thing to do. But my dumbass honor code would just be like, nope, just beat them fair and square. I'm like, what's the point of that when the person I'm facing, he's going to use everything he can to beat me. Why won't I use everything I can to beat him? My honor code just get me fucked up. That's most of the times when I lose, man. Just to tell you the truth, that's literally about like 70% of my losses is because like I can't bite the bullet and be like, you know what? Just use the fucking super. Use the heat system the way it's supposed to be used. Quit trying to fight fair and square, mano a mano. It's not going to work. That person is not playing like that. So just play like he's playing, and you're going to win. But I just won't do it. I'm hard-headed like that. I think I stopped believing that shit as I got further and further into the ranks in Tekken. That's when I stopped caring. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to just do whatever I have to do. Oh shit. He said, bro got video game integrity. Truly a man among men. Bro, that shit don't get you far at all, man. That's the one thing I gotta stop doing. It gets me messed up completely. I'm like, just play like a dick. Quit fucking caring. These people don't care about your integrity, especially when you're playing a fighting game. He said those reflections are sicker than a Blight Lord Terminator. Hey, appreciate it, man. You know, I pictured exactly how that looked too. I kind of got this hue that I want going on with the background too, because this background is gonna have some crazy shit going on with it, but it's gonna be very, very like dark and dull a little bit with some light fixtures coming from the right side though. So the background is gonna be easy. This is gonna be like 2 seconds worth to do the background. But I got this light pattern that I kind of want to do, and I've been thinking about this for 2 days now. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? But I'm gonna try to finish this probably either cause I can just see right now like that I'm probably not gonna get finished with the full thing today. Like it's probably gonna be mostly finished today. Either today or tomorrow, who knows? But I know it's not gonna be finished in by Thursday. Like it's gonna be finished before then actually, so. Depending on which ramen you have, though. Depending on what it is, yeah, it could be. It could. The ones I eat definitely would, because that's all I do is eat spicy shit. Type is actually try 100% ramen. That's what I'm saying. You have 4 bowls on your vacation? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you did indulge in it. Alright, John the Artist, man. Get some sleep, man, for real. For sure. Take care, man. Temporal rolls. I think they called it. Temporal rolls are the ones that are made from eggs, right? Like they're not made from actual like bread shit, right? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll put that up there. Because I got to do this lighting pattern for both, though. So I'm going to do a copy of this. But I know exactly how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do this one first. Draw that down there. And I'm going to clip mask it below. I'm going to duplicate that. Alpha lock that. I'm gonna make this dark. Bring that shit down. Now, you know, I just don't even need that. Y'all don't need no shadow layer. Yeah, because I'm actually doing this direct. I'm sitting up here trying to do this like I did my anime pictures. Like the different lighting techniques I did, like I could just skip that step. So I could literally skip that step and just go straight to this. Bro, there's nothing like authentic Japanese food, man. That shit is crazy. That's what I base most of my recipes off of, too. Especially Japanese barbecue, man. That shit is fire. Most people be thinking that they don't got no good barbecue because there ain't no black shit. I'm like, nah, you hoeing yourself if you don't believe that. The chicken wings be the best, man. Yeah, Korean barbecue is on lock, man, for real. I'm telling you, that shit is good, good. Appreciate it, typist, man. I had to do a different style for this one because, like, I'm trying to actually show this to people in charge. So I had to bring my A game for this one. Bring the A game. Hey, yo, don't gatekeep. What's different about the East Asian barbecue? Shit. There's a big difference because they cook it a little bit differently though. It's not the same. Their stuff don't be as heavy. If that makes any sense. I say go for the bikini. That's what I do. When in doubt. When in doubt, go for a bikini. That's what I did with all Genshin characters. Y'all already know me. Anytime somebody wanted me to draw Genshin, I'm like, alright, bet. Bikini. I'm not drawing that difficult ass outfit. Over and over and over again. Hell no. So they're gonna be lighter on the sauces and seasonings. I think it's the seasoning, like an overall. Let me just put it like this: like, you know what black people do? Like, we use grease. We use a lot of it. We overindulge in a lot of shit that we use, which ends up tasting good, of course. But Asian people know how to do it very minor, but still have the same effect. I still don't know how to do that yet with my food. I'm trying to, but you know, it's hard. I remember I used to draw a lot of bikinis before I knew how to shade the wrinkles in clothes. Yeah, they're a good safe point. You know what I'm saying, for people who still want to learn stuff. But there's nothing wrong with it too, because you can bring your A game to bikinis as well. Like, it's not something to where it's like you just draw bikinis and it's like, oh yeah, that's because I'm not good at anything else. No, you can make a fire bikini. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where it actually fits the picture. It has to fit the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter if it's detailed or not. The aesthetic got to be good. But they neutralize it with ingredients. Yeah, they do. Yo. Yeah, just bro. There's this Japanese dude that I watch all the time when this chef. I think it's Hiro, something like that. One of my favorite Japanese chefs. When's Stella coming? You mean the picture or the game? The game is coming out in April. So that's like 2 months from now. Oh, the sticker? The sticker is gonna come out probably close to the time when it's gonna be in April, because that's gonna take me way shorter than this to do. The sticker is probably just her. You know what I'm saying? So oh, you mean Stella? I thought you said Stellar. I'm sitting up here trying to read it as Stellar. What I'm gonna have to do is check on my website to see if it's on hold, probably. I'm gonna have to look that up right after this. I think it is on hold, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not there yet, then that's probably exactly what it is. Daddy Pizza said he wants to he wasn't a commission on merch because it was a whole. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Interesting. God, there's so much, man, that I just want to tackle. That's crazy. I got a whole list of shit, man. Yeah, I'm like super focused on the mission right now. Oh, man. Oh, the manga is basically almost finished. But I'm waiting until I actually start actually planning to go to these cons and stuff. That's when I'm really going to start coming out with actually showing you guys what it's actually about. Now, I'm still working on it, trust me. But I had to go back and fix a whole bunch of pages because my art style changed. So like, so I had to go back, redo probably like 10 or 17 pages, redo them completely with a new art style, just so it will fit the aesthetic. Cause my art style changed over the years, man. Like, so it's like, you know, I had to really go back and redo it. And then I gotta find a publisher too. I think I got an idea about what I'm going to do with the publisher, though. I told y'all, man, like, y'all be giving me some sound advice. Like, that shit just don't be going in one ear out the other, man. Like, I be paying attention to everything y'all be saying. I ain't just blowing it off, man. Trust me. Like, if it makes sense, then I'm gonna pay attention to it, and I'm gonna try to do it the best way I can. Of course, life be lifing sometimes. You guys know how that works, but you know, overall, like, if I can do it, then I'll just be able to do it. I think I want another light portion coming over here. I think that'll just be realistic anyway. And that way it'll be able to land right there. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to be dedicated, man. This is like the only mission I got going on in my life right now, so it's like I kind of have to be dedicated. Life is funny, man. But it's also fun, too, especially when you're doing what you love to do. That'd be funny as fuck, for real. That's a manga itself. That's gonna be like a Hangover movie. That's literally gonna be like a Hangover movie where a whole bunch of bullshit would just go wrong. And I can't wait to do something like that, man. Like where I could just go from state to state. That's when I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? Like the day that happens is the day I quit quit the hospital job. But that's gonna be like in the future. But as soon as that's over, man, I'm traveling my ass off. I'm hitting cons up left and right. That's, cause that's gonna be my job basically. I'm just gonna go all over. I hope it will be a #1 seller, man, for real. Because in order for it to be noticeable, because there's so many people doing mangas right now. There's so many people making mangas, and there's so many people making good stories and stuff. So I hope it's not, just brought into a market that's highly inflated. Because it could be that too, though. But I can't worry about that. I just gotta worry about making a good story, and that's it. And I think I do got a good story in my hands too. I'm not even gonna hold you up. You're gonna be recording the whole thing as VODs and lives? Absolutely. You say yes, with the amount of manga that boil down to the same genres. True. My genre is completely different, man. It's not even something that you would see in a manga at all. It's something completely different, but it is, still technically like anime, like a manga and stuff. I hope it will type this real, man. Hey, fingers crossed. Because that pool of competition is just growing every day, man, for real. Interesting. Okay, Shadow. I'm taking your word for it, man. The market may be overinflated. There's room for everyone's story. True. Five or 6 chapters. Wow. 5 or 10 chapters. God. Yeah, true. I got so long, bro. The script to my shit is just long as fuck, man. It's crazy, but it's not overly long. You know what I'm saying? There's a beginning, middle. like in the end, and then there's a possibility for it to be continued. Because technically, the story that I'm writing right now is a prologue. Like it's not a prologue, like it's a prequel to the main story that I'm gonna be writing later. But I'm gonna introduce it as a main story, but you will only realize that this story is a prequel once you know the whole story. Then you're like, oh, so this was only literally the beginning. Yeah, that's it. I got so many ideas for this shit, man. Got more than enough time to think up. Visa went to sleep for a minute. Think about it this way: manga/anime is getting more and more popular, and people would be wanting to read their story to get a break from all the typical boring mangas they read. True, that is true. I forgot. Yeah, duh. That's how I felt when I saw the like the 6th isekai possible. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find something different. And I ended up looking at something that was in a completely different genre than that. And it became my favorite. And it was a slice of life. Just never know. And I love them too. That's how I know there's so many of them. That's the only reason why I know there's so many of them. Is because I watch so many of them. Shit, I got what's the name? What introduced me to that genre? I think it was ReZero. ReZero introduced me to the isekai genre, and then after that, I just went down the rabbit hole. I was like, I didn't even know this shit was a genre. I'm gonna merge these motherfuckers together. Romance and slice of life, yeah, they're pretty good too. Certain stories are. You would trade places with him? Hell no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't at all. You would be like, the first day of his life, you would be like, yeah, I'm done with this bullshit. Fuck this. Oh, that's your top 10. That's crazy. What's my top 10, man? I got a bunch of them though. I seen some outlandish ass isekais, man. Like it's ridiculous. I even watched the ones you're not supposed to watch. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I think that's good for this one for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this one. And I'm going to do the other here. Put that on. I gotta make that shit fit. Clip match that. I'm gonna try to speed run this though. Hold up. I gotta start on this background, I think, because once I get this background in, I was basically done. Period. This background is gonna be not simple, but it's gonna be quick. If that make any sense. Man, those slice of life be lit as fuck. That's what bro. My ass was watching slice of life back when nobody wanted to watch them at all. Nobody even cared about that genre though. They like, bro, there ain't no action, there ain't no punches going on, no nothing. I'm like, bro, not every anime gotta have a fight scene in it for it to be good. I was watching that shit like back when nobody even wanted to watch that shit. It was all watching, like the action genres and stuff. I was sitting up there watching shows about mental health. I was watching. That shit was so funny though. But they got some deep ass stories though. Have you said that he literally rewatched the whole show again while waiting for the next chapter? Which one? There we go. Now I can fucking move on to the background. Nothing's beating Rim at all. I'm just gonna keep it above with you. Nothing is. Nothing is. The only one that could beat Rim is the fucking writers, and that's it. I like that. Okay, let me turn that on. Do the same thing to this one. Alpha lock, field layer. There we go. Now I can turn that shit off. Yo. What you want on pizza? Marsh? Alright, let's do it. Whenever you're ready. That's one I've been wanting to do for a long time. Bro, there's so many people that suggested that, man. That's crazy. Things are coming back full circle. I'm gonna be working on the what's the name, like the aqua pieces plus the darkness and megumin, of course. So yeah, literally everything is coming full circle. That's crazy. So I knocked a whole bunch of things off my list. Yeah, they did, but that was always pushed back because like I was always working on other projects. But I got, bro, they mainly suggest them on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? There's different people that suggest stuff on different platforms, which is funny to see. There's a completely different crowd on X. Okay, so now I can finally do... Alright, y'all, let's get started with this background work. Let's do this shit. This shit gonna be fun. They don't really have a lot of art of her though, which is crazy to me. Tekken don't have a lot of art either, which still blows my mind. I just know what the market is, man. Like, it's crazy. So that's why, like, doing that picture, like, is really gonna be something else. Fuck, that was bad. Nope. Go back. There we go. Like that. And then for the background right there, I'm gonna have it being, but it's gonna be like brick right here. So I'm gonna have a little crack going down now. Tekken barely has any fan art at all. Barely. Which is fucking mind-blowing, but Street Fighter has all the fan art in the world. I don't understand that. I'm gonna fix that though. So, you know, like, there's gonna be, trust me, I'm gonna fix that. I gotta get Reina out the way too. 'Cause I really do want to do a fan art of Reina, even though I hate her ass. But it's needed because she's clearly gonna be the face of Tekken. She's too good of a character. I got my work cut out for me, but it's gonna be fun as hell though. I like you know, having a lot on my plate like this though. Like, it makes me realize that this is a never-ending journey when it comes to art shit. This shit is fun to me, man. I like, you know, like just knowing that there's just too much stuff to do. It's fun. Yeah, but Tekken being such a niche genre blows my mind too because it's super popular. This game sold over 4 million copies, which means that people obviously know what Tekken is. You know what I mean? Like, and Harada is very specific too about what he do because like he's, you know, he only like his genre being attached to success. So it still blows my mind how Tekken by the art community is not even respected whatsoever. None of the big artists I follow draw any fan art from Tekken whatsoever, but they draw all the fan art from Street Fighter, which is insane to me. But I'm gonna change that shit. Don't worry. I'm gonna change that. Shit, I don't care if I have to single-handedly do it. But I'll do the fan art for this game, plus I'm gonna do it for Tekken too. I don't care. I find it odd, man. I'm like, this is very odd. Tekken for years has been, you know, not receiving any love from the art community. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing, dog? Type is, man, for like, when the grind is not there, then it's not fun no more. You gotta have a grind constantly, man. Like, that's how, like, most people who, you know, but I got like an entrepreneurial type of mind state anyway. Like, so I constantly have to have a goal. Like, if I don't have a goal, then I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I actually feel odd and weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't have a goal. Bam. I think it's because majority of Tekken girls, at least specifically, is underage. To tell you the truth, to me, that's not even an issue because look how many people draw Demon Slayer. Look how many people draw Mega Man. There's a whole bunch of underage characters that exist. There's a way to do it. Trust me. They'll find a way to do it, like if they wanted to. But that age thing, well, I don't even think that's an issue whatsoever. I think it's just because it's Tekken. They will find a way to do it. I've seen people do some questionable shit. Like, I'm like, what's stopping you from doing that with Tekken? You just don't like Tekken. That's why. And I don't think that there's that many people in Tekken anymore that's underage anymore. Like, they're all grown, I think now. They gotta be all grown. Like, if they not, then they going through the same thing that Ash Ketchum going through. So where this dude just don't age. Demon Slayer got her attention for sure. That's her shit. If I had to guess, I would have to say that Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat have been pushed more so than Tekken. Oh, pizza. You know, I figured it out, right? I figured out exactly why Tekken isn't as popularized as Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and all those other games, right? It's because of Harada. Harada is not a part of a certain group. Like, if you know what I mean. Street Fighter is. Street Fighter is made by Capcom. We know what Capcom been doing recently. I think that's what it has something to do with. And the people that support Harada, the people who don't support Harada. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, you know, that type of version. Because, let me just be real. most artists from my field, they agree with what Capcom is doing right now. They're more leaning over to the other side. 90% of the artists I follow, they're like that. They believe that type of stuff. So they probably won't support Harada because of what he did. Like what he won't denounce. So, you know. We know how that shit goes. Yeah, Capcom been fucking up. Yep. He said, yes, I don't know if it's the only thing I can think of. Tekken is love. Tekken is a great franchise overall. Could be strong bias. MK, Street. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, it's the internet culture of it. They was doing some real questionable fan art of Anya, bro. Really? Of Anya? Are you kidding me? From Spy X Family? Yeah, they're not worried about underage shit. They gotta leave Anya alone, man. For real, that's nah. You can't touch her. You gonna have to show Anya some respect, man. You need to lay that head down and go to sleep. I think your body trying to tell you something. What did Harada do? Harada was approached by people, like, of course, like, you know, like the climate nowadays too, right? Like, people can't just have an opinion; they have to force it down your throat too. So what they did with Harada, they approached him to get a statement on how he feels about, you know, his female characters, right? And Harada always give people the finger. Harada always tells you to fuck off. So they don't like that. You know, the people on the internet and shit like that, they want you to bend the knee. Harada does not bend the knee, which makes him unfavorable to the people that support those people asking him those questions. So Tekken would never get that type of treatment to where, like, they would get, you know, the fan art type of treatment from people within my field, because my field is more left leaning than a lot more industries are. Even I know that because, like, I talk to these people on a daily basis. They're extremely left leaning. So they agree with anything these Twitter moms are actually talking about. They're like, yeah, look, why didn't he denounce him? He should have denounced it. He should have said, oh yeah, I believe in having less sexualized characters in my games. That's what they wanted him to say. But Harada gives you the fucking finger and tells you to fuck off. So he's definitely not favorable whatsoever. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That's like the funniest thing to say to people. Like, to go fuck yourself. That is literally the that is my dream. To get on stage wherever, right? And somebody asks me to you know, to bend a knee to something like that, like they'd be like, yeah, so Jay, like, you know, how do you feel about you know, like the sexualization of, like, women in video games and entertainment? That would just be my go-to line to just say to people. I'll just be like, go fuck yourself. That's like the perfect comeback to do, because it requires little explanation. Go fuck yourself. You're not getting the answer. I'm not playing this game with you. I know what this is about. Go fuck yourself. That gotta be the most ruthless comment. And then just leave it at that and just stare at them just to see what they do. Yeah, they better be leaving Anya alone, for real. You don't sexualize her. That shit is crazy to me. You gotta show some character some respect. Period. No wonder why there's a little fan art for Tekken. Yeah, respect for Ryder for standing up. Yeah, I got you. Bro, Pizza, I'm telling you, they're extremely left-leaning. Extremely. Like, it's almost exclusively left-leaning. And I'm not even a political person, right? But it's like, my views in general can be seen as me being far-right, right? Let's just keep it real. Like, they will call me far-right, regardless if I am or not. Strictly because I don't believe them. Like, I don't, like, be in that weird bubble. They will call anybody far-right who don't agree with them whatsoever, even though you're not. But I'm not far anything. What I am is I'm just pro-J. That's it. I can care less about politics. I can care less about anything. The only thing I know is that what's going on just doesn't make any sense. And it's common sense to see this shit too, right? Like, it's not even something that you would have to even be political on to even see that there's something off. So I was like, but that's how they get you. They label you. So yeah, my whole field is like that. That's why, like, it's kind of basically shooting myself in the foot, because me talking the way I do with the field that I have right now, this is basically impossible. When I start getting bigger, the backlash that I'm going to get is going to be fucking legendary. And I can't wait, because it's just going to be funny as hell to me. Do some Tekken fan art just to prove the point. Let's get it, Jay. And I'm just gonna be real too. That's the reason why I'm doing this right now with Stella Blade. There's not that many people that's gonna do fan art of this because of the creators of this. They're not gonna respect it. You won't see no mainstream top tier artists on Instagram doing fan art of this game whatsoever, because you will have the people in their comment section being like, why are you doing that character? What's saying developers basically are sexist. They're this, they're that. There's no winning for those people. They put themselves in that bracket. They pigeonhole themselves. But for me, since what I've been doing is giving people the finger since I started, they can't really say that shit to me. So I can draw whatever the fuck I want to. That's why standing on business when you first start is actually extremely important. Because, man, like, if you build a career, like if you build a persona like on the internet to where like you're trying to get everybody to like you, you're dooming yourself from the start. Because you're going to have opposing views in people. And then as soon as you disagree with something that your audience don't agree with, they'll crucify your ass. That's if you build up an audience that was, with something that you didn't agree with, that you just did just to be nice to people, just because you wanted people to follow you. You like, well, I want people to follow me, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be controversial. I'm not going to be myself at all yet until I blow up, and then you piss people off because they're like, who the fuck is this? No, you're going to know the real me since I started. That's where a lot of people fuck up at, man. I'm telling you. I be seeing it happening in real time. I definitely want to do those pieces for real. Like, you got some good ones in there. Especially Asuka, too. Didn't I do her in the past before my Instagram page even happened? Yeah, she got drawn for me a long time ago, Pizza. Like, before my Instagram page was even a thing. She look like shit right now because that was so many years ago. But, like, if I was to do an upgraded picture of her, bro, I'm telling you, that's something I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do that Tekken fan art, but nobody, I never got suggested it at all. I was like, damn, people just not interested in Tekken, huh? Or at least I thought. They gonna be making fan art of Chew. Let's go. I'm open for anything though. Like, it's really whatever now. I'm telling y'all now, like since I'm going away from Instagram, that's y'all gonna be seeing me being less and less involved with Instagram. Cause Instagram does not give a shit about me anymore. So why would I give a shit about Instagram? So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna use Instagram as a portfolio, just to post stuff like as a gallery or something like that. But I'm not gonna engage on there whatsoever. YouTube is clearly gonna be where I'm gonna be at. So there's gonna be more pieces where I'm gonna be doing on here that's more open and just random. So yeah, let's go. We can work it. All right, Tigers, man, have a good one, brother. Link Shot U is definitely a good one. She's definitely a I think I can save him type of person, but you know, like it is what it is. I can save him. I can fix him. That's what you call it, right? The fix me's. Hey Jay, don't that blow your mind that you never drew her before? But you never drew her before because the market never required it, like, or never showed you that they were interested, because you would have been did it. That's the same as me. Get these shadow portions down, and you know what I'm probably gonna do? I'm probably just gonna do very little of this because I kind of want to sit on this for right now because I'm actually just thinking about changes I want to do. But I like how this is starting off though, because like I kind of want like a shadow going up here to where it's gonna hit our head, and then yeah, I got a couple things I want to do too. This is gonna be kind of cool. But then I'm gonna have the water in the background. I want it kind of being like in a sewer system or something like that. Yep, so where it's going down right there. And then I'm gonna have the same thing up here. I gotta have that pole match it too as well. That's too dark. I kinda wanna be in like up there. And then on the ground right here, let me see. That gotta be gray. That gotta be like brick gravel gray or something like that. I kind of want to be, yeah, be bright like that almost. Yeah, let's do some Tekken art, man. We're gonna have to put that shit in the algorithm again. I guarantee you, people started doing that, more people will do it anyway. people will feel like it's okay to do it. Like, you know what I mean? But as of right now, people don't think it's okay to do it. People are like, well, I don't know. You know, it's not popular. Fuck that bullshit. I'm gonna do it. I like that fade too. That's going on there nice. He said, "I'll help on the side when you live stream." Absolutely. We're gonna get some teching going, man. And there's a need for it too, man. Like, don't ever think it is not. Trust me, there's people that have been wanting to do stuff like this. Yeah, I can add that blue lighting, that blue hue coming down too as well. Because I'm going to add that on the pole right here. Isn't it cool when you get that shit going, man? Like when you get your brain moving, you start to be like, man, I got a bunch of ideas now to work with. It just becomes fun. Oh yeah, once I put the detail in this shit, let's go, man. There's a couple things I want to add in this background. So this is actually going to take longer than I thought, but let me see. I don't want to rush this though. I already know how this is going to go. And if I rush it, I'm going to fuck it up. Okay. There's only very little that I'm going to do to this piece right quick, guys, and then I'm probably going to call it. We're going to be finished with this probably, well, the finished version of this picture is definitely going to be done by tomorrow. That's not even going to be a question. But I know for a fact I'm probably not going to finish it today. I can feel myself, you know, wanting to step back and just stare at this for a minute because there's some changes I might want to add to it. Not big changes, just small changes, but there's still changes that will take me maybe an hour just staring at this thing. That's how I operate, man, for some reason. And then by the time I get that done, this background is basically going to be finished completely. But I'm definitely going to have the water over here coming down. Let me show y'all what I was thinking about doing. But it's going to be like background water from like leaks or something like that. You know, from like a pipe or whatever that's above here. And then it's going to come down here, just bend and highlight over the rocks and everything. And then it's probably going to be some grime or some blood or whatever like that going on in the background and stuff. Where are my cats at? Oh, they sound asleep right now. They ate. So I guess they, you know, they decided to put themselves to bed. Oh, Jay, I decided to cancel the book/manga I was writing. Why you decided to cancel it? They would do major rounds on her. I hope you're not talking about my cats. I'll kick the shit out of them. Yeah, depending on how far you got, man, don't do that. That's exactly how you handle it. Yep. Yeah, just don't shelf it though. Yep. Hey, you know what, pizza? Who cares if it's a self-insert? To tell you the truth, this is your story. You're not adapting another story. You're not, like coming up with a, you're not like adapting a character that already exists. Like, it's good to have a, dog. You know how many self-inserts there are in stories that I read, but they're original because they don't exist. But when you do write a story and it exists, it's cool to have a self-insert with you. That's cool. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah. Also, like I do great for world building and scenarios to happen, but I couldn't really get the dialogue down. It honestly sounds similar to that might be your vibe, man. You're not gonna get me saying there was anything wrong with that at all. Trust me. Hey, but you know what? Me personally, that's why I got my sister helping me out, because I suck with bringing conversational dialogue to life. So what I did was I have a writer on board with me. So now we're talking back and forth, we collaborate and stuff like that, and she helped me out with the writing part. But I'm very good at scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Like, my scenarios be on point. But when it comes to that writing, like having it, like conversations, I'm like, damn, I would just be wanting to get to the action. Like, let's get to the point, man. And I would pick a story that was very dialogue heavy. My story is extremely dialogue heavy though. Like, it's not something that's there's like a lot of action going on every 5 seconds. There's not that going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when the action hits, it really hits. But you got to build it up with the conversations and everything too. So, I kind of knew that was important. Yeah, but Shadow got you on dialogue though. Yeah. Yeah, it's bound to be dialogue heavy if it's world building. You right. And mine's is extremely heavy on world building. I'm pretty sure Pizza is too, since he said he's good with world building. So he's gonna have a lot of conversations in his. You just gotta work with somebody, man. Trust me. We're not good at everything. So just as long as you know that you're not good at everything, you will know who to talk to for help. So yeah. Alright, people. My butt about to call it. I gotta stare at this picture for about maybe an hour. Until I realize what the hell I'm gonna do, because there's certain things I want going on in the background, but we'll figure it out. We got pretty far. So I'm not worried about that. So yeah, I'm about to call it. You guys have a good one. And we're going to do another stream on Thursday where I'm probably going to be playing Helldivers and shit like that for the stream. So Shadow and Pizza Life, if y'all want to join that day, let me know. Because I'm going to be playing with randoms or something like that too, though, you know, during that day with Helldivers or whatever. So, peace out, people. You guys have a good one.